And we're all here together today for an announcement where we launch the Neighborhood Builders Fast Track. What does that mean? Because I know it doesn't explain itself. What this means is that we are creating a pre-qualified roster of developers. And in doing so, we are going to cut down on pre-development time for new projects from 18 months to 10 months. Now, when you couple that with the referendums that were passed just late last year, that means that we are cutting down on the time it takes to build affordable housing in this city by up to 2.5 years. And I say that to you in a city where we know that time is money.
Yes, sir.
Where we know that too many of these kinds of press conferences have then been followed by years of waiting. And New Yorkers cannot afford to wait any longer. And so what this means, in a tangible sense, is the creation of 1,000 additional affordable housing units on city-owned land across our city. Right here where we stand in this rubble will soon be a new reality. At 784 Myrtle, we're talking about more than 100 units. When we're speaking about Jerome Avenue in the Bronx, Farmers Boulevard in Queens, we're talking about together more than 300 units of housing. And it's going to be every kind of housing. Because we know that the fight for stability, it's not a fight that asks us to distinguish between tenants and homeowners. It's a fight that demands we take this seriously for each and every New Yorker. So here, we will be creating new affordable apartments for New Yorkers to rent. In the Bronx and in Queens, we're going to be creating new affordable homes for New Yorkers to own. And we're talking about this because it's going to take everything to confront this housing crisis. And I speak about this because oftentimes when you ask New Yorkers about the work of government, it feels as if it is abstract. You cannot understand its impact or its absence in your own life. Today is the opposite of that. It is about taking on the crisis that is pushing New Yorkers out of this city. And I want to ask those who are here with us today, who here has been crushed by rents that go up year after year? Maybe he has not had his rents going up. Who here has considered leaving this city because of the expense that it takes to call yourself a New Yorker? And we see many here as well. Who here has looked around their block and wonders, where have my neighbors gone year after year, and neighborhoods that used to be the ones that we called home? And too many New Yorkers, what we're seeing, have been pushed out of this city. And we know that this is a push that had disproportionately impacted black New Yorkers in this city.
That's right.
In the last few decades, we've seen more than 200,000 black New Yorkers leave this city. From 2010 to 2019, we've seen the population of black children and teenagers decline by 19%. These are things that are the results of the policies that either we do pursue or we refuse to. And what we do today is show a different kind of path. And so what I want to say today, in accordance with the fact that we love that in New York City you're going to hear it from everybody. It wouldn't be our city if there wasn't somebody on the block. I want that man to be able to afford to keep living in New York City. Because the day that I don't hear him yelling at me, it means he got priced out of this place. And I don't want that. I don't want that for him. I don't want that for anybody in this city. We need to make this a city where it's affordable enough to yell at your politicians. If it's not that city, it's not the city I want to live in. Let's be clear about it. So let this be a city where we have this, where we worry about, are the Knicks going to win the championship? Or we ask ourselves, why is a $9 latte $9? Let this not be a city where we ask ourselves, is government doing enough to build affordable housing as quickly as it can? Today starts to answer that final question. Thank you so much.